Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into a bunch of Dominaria United set boosters for patrons. Today's patrons we have Kai, Malo, and Don Sava. Okay, so grabbing 4 packs here for Don, and then we should have 8 for Kai. Alright, so let's get cracking here. Thank you for being a patron, Don. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. So we start off here with Firexian Missionary. Boost that lighting a tad. And an island. Wooded Ridgeline, Vanquisher's Axe, Goblin Picker, nice! Colossal Growth, Cult Conscript, Aaron Benalia's Ruin, so I'll also be checking in the legendaries. Got the Missionary again, Queen Alanel of Ruadak. Sten Paranoid Partisan is the rare with the showcase art, along with Keldon Flamesage, Foil, Firexian Espionage, and a Firexian token. Let's chuck that in as well. On to the next packet. So if you missed the video over the weekend, we opened a collector box of this, link in the corner. Lots of spicy mythics there. Next up we got Manacannons. Very cool. Followed by a Forest Bog Badger. Yes, badgers in this set. Awesome. Magnagoth Sentry. Salvaged Mana Worker, Coalition Warbrute. Najal the Storm Runner, so legendary, chuck that in. Joda's Codex, Sengir Connoisseur, Territorial Marrow, Bortuk Bone Rattle, Trolled, and Plaza of Heroes. This one's actually pretty good. Alright, and a foil Yavimaya Iconoclast. What is the list? But I will chuck in the Cat Warrior there. So the list is basically all sorts of cards from throughout Magic history. 1 in 4 set boosters contain those, so you can sometimes get some spicy stuff there. We have Hazon, Shaper of Sand. Always have trouble pronouncing that one. And a very cool island. Toxic Abomination, Furious Bellow, Battle Rage Blessing, Molten Monstrosity, Electrostatic Infantry, Choking Miasma, and Tori Davenant Fury Rider for the legendary, Knight of Dawn's Light, Tori Davenant again, and Quirion Beast Cooler for the rare. Foil Toxic Abomination, and I think this is a list pull, yes! Soren's Vengeance, alright, from M12 originally. Okay, on to the next one. I was wondering when we'd get a list pull, so that is awesome. Keep forgetting about the pull tab on these. I think these are printed in Japan. We've got Heirloom Battle him. So one for you Minotaur fans out there. Looks a little bit like the Strixhaven Mystical Archives. We've got a Swamp, Viashino Branch Rider, Talus Lookout, Argivian Phalanx, Meria's Outrider, Runic Shot, Tachova Steward of Tides, Jin of the Fountain, Elvish Hydromancer, Nao, Avazoa, Aeronaut, and Vidalian Mind Singer for the rare. Foil, Yavimaya Sojourner. Oh, and a mythic, Jin Gataxius Core Augur, nice. Okay, I didn't even know that guy was in the list. So there we go, there's your fantastic pull. Congratulations, Don. Got one of the Firexian Praetors to go with your Firexian Worm here, the Defiler of Vigor. So let's pop all this in here for you. If I can fit it in. No, it's not going to fit. I'll worry about that later. Okay, next up we have Kai Malo, 8 packs. Let's go. Let's see if we can pull any more mythic spiciness. I think the chances are good. We have Balmor, Battle Mage Captain. So a big bird dude there. Or dude woman, I'm not sure how you can tell. We've got a Swamp, Eerie Soul Tender, Semite Herbalist, Tangled Eyelet, Hammerhand. Hurler Cyclops Sprouting Goblin. Rulikmon's Warren Chief, another Goblin, Najal the Stormrunner. And the rare is Historian's Boon, so it's a commander card. We should get another one, yep. Meria, Scholar of Antiquity. Foil, Nail, Avazoa, Aeronaut, and nothing from the list in that one. Alright, on to the next. So I'm thinking at this point, as expected, the Sheoldred and the Liliana are the hardest to pull. And we've got Shanna Purifying Blade here. So I think it's been maybe a couple of boxes since we've pulled any of those. We've got a Plains Deathbloom Gardener Splatter Goblin. Thrill of Possibility, Aggressive Sabotage, Spawn of Turg, the Frog Commander, Pilfer, Bortuck Bone Rattle, Trolled again, Wrath Weatherlight, Stalwart, Redheart Coalition Warlord, and Leaf Crowned Visionary is the rare. Got a foil, Jaya's Firenado, and a zombie. Let's chuck him in, he looks cool. Okay, next pack. I have pre-ordered some Warhammer 40k decks for the channel. I've got 3 of the 4 collector versions, so we'll see what those Surge foils look like. We've got Destroy Evil with a signed art card. Very cool. Followed by a foil Mountain. And Llanowar Stalker Impulse. Gitu Amplifier, Yavimaya Steel Crusher, Vohar Vidalian Desecrator, another legendary, Urtai's Scorn, Lagamos, Hand of Hatred, Garnet Bloodfist of Keld, and Emperor Mihail, 2 legendary creature, and a Mythic, Solkanar the Tainted. Alright, I think that's a low-end Mythic, so we won't bother sleeving it. Foil Argivian Cavalier, and a Badger. You need a Badger in your life. Okay, next up, let's go. Doing pretty well, so a couple of Mythics already. Ajani Sleeper Agent. Poor Ajani. If you know the lore behind that. We've got a Forest, very cool. Firexian Warhorse. Mesa Cavalier, Sunlit Marsh. Sacred Peaks. Yusha Declares War. Combat Research, Micromancer. Lagamos again. Namada Primeval Warden, so the rare with the stained glass. And a Mythic, Liliana of the Veil. Fantastic pull. We're going to sleeve that one up. I love that artwork. Foil, Balmort, Battle Mage, Captain, and what is the list? So at this point, I am calling it. This video is now in the greatest hits playlist, the greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner to that in case you've never seen it. So tons and tons of crazy pulls there, definitely worth checking out. So as I was complaining about Liliana, she appears. Okay, Haughty Jin. So maybe that means we're going to get a Sheoldred in this video as well. That would be insane. And we have a Plains, Tattered Apparition, Hexbane Tortoise, Tidepool Turtle, Sunbathing Rootwaller, Sheoldred's Restoration, Radhar Coalition Warlord, Warhost Frenzy, Tuna Kennerid, Sky Knight, Tachova again, and Urtai Resurrected is the rare. Foil, Rulikmon's Warren Chief, and Cast Down from the list. And that one's actually from the original Dominaria. That was a pretty cool removal spell back in the day. Okay, Zur Eternal Schema is the next one. Followed by an Island, Snare Spinner, Radiant Grove, Barkweave Crusher, Gaia's Might, Zaogenin Scion of Ephevra, so another legendary, Twinferno, Heirloom Battle, Him, Cut Down, I think is still over $1, Rona, Sheoldred's Faithful, and Defiler of Flesh is the rare. Foil, Baird Argivian Recruiter, and Wizard class from the list. Okay, Nice to see a bunch of list pulls. We sometimes get those magic mini games, which drives me up the wall, as you might have noticed. Next up we got G2 Amplifier. So very cool art card. I'd like to see that card actually in foil. We have a Forest Lightning Strike, Banalish Faithbonder, Impede Momentum, Shore Up. Ellis Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim, Rona's Vortex, Rona, Sheoldred's Faithful, Churret, Kennered, Sky Knight. Oh, and a Mythic, Kajani, Sleeper Agent, love it. Another sleeve-worthy pull, Yavimaya Coast, Foil, Keldon Strike Team, and Stang Twin. Let's chuck him in as well. Grabbing the sleeves again, yes, I think this video was truly worthy of the inclusion in the Greatest Hits playlist. Couple of Planeswalkers there, one more pack to crack. Let's go out with a bang. Let's see a Sheoldred, that would be awesome. We have Balduvian Berserker for the art card. Very nice. Followed by a foil Plains. Juniper Order Root Weaver, Vineshaper Prodigy, Yavimaya Sojourner, Take Up the Shield, Fires of Victory, Phoenix Chick, Neshoba Brawler, Balduvian Atrocity, Tachova Steward of Tides, and Urza Assembles the Titans for the rare. Foil Vineshaper Prodigy, and nothing from the list, but we will check in at the Power Stone. Okay, so let's see if I can scoop this up for Kai. Yeah, that's not going to fit in there. I'll take care of that later. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.